Let's go to Alex Wagner, who is in the spin room at the site of the debate with our friend Claire McCaskill.
I just want you to know that Claire McCaskill risked life and limb to get into this room. Almost got bounced from the debate hall.
I thought they were going to tase me trying to get into the spin room. The Secret Service was a little out of control here tonight. And
like most Americans, we blame Donald Trump Jr. for the problems.
Yes.
Yes. But nice. I want to call your... He's sitting right next to us, so I won't go on at length about that, but Secret Service protection, much more hardcore this debate than the last one. Claire, there is a new sort of CBS, I will call it a snap poll after this debate, and the people who are asked who won the VP debate, 42% of them say JD Vance won it, 41% say Governor Walz won it, 17% say it's a tie. Does anything about that surprise you?
No, I think the debate, first of all, JD Vance tried to do one thing and he focused on it. He tried to be Tim Walz. He tried to be the nice guy. And he was very smooth. And the other thing about JD Vance is that he's a better liar than Donald Trump. He wraps it up in prettier ribbon with a bigger bow, and does it with such a straight face and does it so effortlessly. Trump, lots of times when he lies, you kind of can tell. No, this guy's a really good liar. And he obviously lied. I mean, I about fell out of my chair when he said on the ACA, because I was there. I was in the Senate chamber when John McCain walked in and gave the thumbs down. I know what Donald Trump tried to do to the ACA. And the idea that he would try to pretend that somehow he was protecting it. The other thing that struck me about the debate is I think most Americans, and I know you guys have probably talked about this already, but most Americans don't see the vice president as the policymaker. And I don't remember any time during the debate that they talked about the Pence years when Trump was president.
The Pence administration?
The Pence administration, and that Pence did all these things. And so I don't think most Americans really believe the vice president has the power to pass legislation and implement policy unless she is working on behalf of the president she's serving. So I don't think that is, I think that's one of the reasons probably the debate polling is so close. And I think the debate probably in the long run, even though Vance was a really good liar, and even though he tried to be really nice, I think it's probably a wash.
I talked to Jason Miller, the senior Trump campaign advisor, after the debate, and I brought up the January 6th exchange at the end of the debate, and I said, is that a problem for your campaign? And he said, if that's all Democrats have, then I'm not worried. What do you think?
I think they should be worried. I think it was so stark. It was at the end of the debate. It was a dramatic moment. It was unbelievable that he would not say that Trump lost the election. He would not say that they would not try to do the same play again. So I do think that was the most damning moment. As some of our colleagues said earlier, that's kind of when it all fell apart, I think, for Vance at the end. And you realize, okay, maybe this all was just an act.